Prime Minister, I refer to my repeated lobbying of you and your government to not contribute funding for a third AFL stadium in Tasmania, specifically at Macquarie Point. Frankly, the community remains overwhelmingly opposed to the proposal and rightfully insists that more federal funding go to the things that really matter. Prime Minister, in light of all this, will you rule out funding for this ridiculous idea?
The call to the Prime Minister.
I thank the member for Clark for his question.
Order.
And I am
Members on my
proud
left.
that Labor governments have such a strong history of investing in Tasmania. And I know that in the past I've certainly worked with, as a minister, constructively with the member for, was called something else then, prior to Clark, Denison, with the then member for Denison on constructive proposals, including the $50 million that the federal government provided for the Macquarie Point site way back in 2012. Now, it is true that since then there was a failure to invest and progress urban redevelopment on that site. I think that site is ideal for a significant urban project and renewal for Tasmania. I've thought that for a long period of time, and it is unfortunate that the site still has remediation work to do. I understand the member's position, and he's put it very clearly, but I'll continue to work constructively with the Tasmanian government of Premier Rockcliffe. I'll continue to engage with him, and as the member knows, the Tasmanian Premier in particular has a very strong view about this. Proposals have been submitted to the government and they're being considered as part of our budget process, as we do. But it is, at the time in 2012, I said this, a carefully redesigned Macquarie Point precinct has the opportunity to transform the waterfront. It is a project that will boost Hobart's livability, sustainability and the Tasmanian economy. I want to make sure that we move beyond a debate just about a stadium or a non-stadium. I want to move towards making sure that we get appropriate residential, recreational, commercial activity at the site. Ultimately, we want to ensure that whatever happens at Macquarie Point produces maximum benefit for the people of Tasmania, and that is what we'll be working towards. And I'll continue to engage with the member for Clark, as I will with other federal members of parliament, and indeed with the Tasmanian state government, who I enjoy a positive relationship with all of the state governments. I had a positive relationship with Premier Perrottet as well, and I wish him well for his future.